Hi, I'm Mandy Hunt, and we have been in classical conversations for 3 years, going on 4. And my children are 13 and 12. My oldest is a boy, and he has completed Challenge A and B, as well as a year in Foundations and Essentials. My daughter has gone through all 3 cycles and is about to start Challenge A. So I want to tell you a little bit about how exciting it is when the kids finally get into Challenge. Foundations is so much fun and exciting as well, but all the things that you are doing in memory work and those building blocks that you are learning come to fruition in Challenge. So I'm just going to give you a few examples from Challenge 8. I taught it last year, and I'm going to teach it again this year, so that's what I know best. One is in science. Last year, my daughter learned in Cycle 3 the parts of the lung. They were just words. She learned how to pronounce them correctly and list them out, but that was it. This year in Challenge A, she's going to learn how to draw the lungs from memory. I'm going to hand her a blank sheet of paper at the end of that portion, and she's going to be able to draw the lungs and label all the things she already knows, but now she'll know where they go, what they mean, what their function is, so they're not just useless information anymore. Also in geography, as the kids are tracing Africa or learning the U.S. states, it's right, and geography is a wonderful tool in and of itself. And in Challenge A, they'll take those parts and pieces that they've learned and will be able to draw the whole world by the end of the year. It's amazing. Every state, capital, country, everything. And this leads into an even bigger picture of debate as they move away from Challenge A, because one of the most important things we can learn as Christians is how to articulate and defend what we believe. And as we're debating current events in Challenge B and in Challenge 1, you need to know where those events are happening. What countries comprise the Middle East? Where is Mongolia? So the kids know these things and they have that foundation. So they've learned the parts and pieces in foundations. They're finally becoming that bigger picture. And I'm trying to think of another example. Just every class. Oh, Latin is such a cool one. In Cycle 1, we learned all the Latin noun endings. We learned first declension, I am, ah. We didn't know what to do with them. The first day of Challenge A, I write them on the board, and I show the class how to decline a Latin noun. You take any Latin noun, and now you know the endings. Literally out loud, the kids all said, "Oh, now I understand what all that memorization was for." And because they already knew it, they could decline any Latin noun, all 5 declensions, and use it in the proper form immediately. It's just so cool. So I just want to encourage you, as you get to the end of your child's foundations career, to look for challenge. This is what all of this foundation is being built for. And it is so cool how it comes to fruition. And it's the same thing in essentials. You're learning how to write. And I know it can get a little old to just rewrite stories that have already been written. On Challenge A, we find because they know how to write, they have those basics, now they can move on and write their own thoughts. We read a book, we discuss it, and we write down what is actually being said in this book, and they get to write their own thoughts because they have that foundation of good writing already. So stick with it. You're building all the ingredients for that wonderful cake. So wait till then you'll get to challenge and be able to start making the cake. It's wonderful.
Thank you.